If you can share your screen.
Okay, I share screen. You are able to see the screen?
Not yet. I can see your Gmail. In the sense, the Gmail screen where you can click, where you click on the share screen button, right? I'm seeing that. You may have to minimize this to see the Excel. Yeah. Okay. So,
Uh,
yeah, good, good.
I was actually this tool I was not using in
Mm.
my presentations, but
Mm.
last week I was having one of the activity wherein I
Mhm.
actually utilized this.
Has it helped, is it?
Yeah, yeah, it was helpful.
Yeah, good. Good to know. Okay. So, right now, what we did is we actually did how to transform the data into more meaningful visualization in Excel. See, customization is available. You can visualize it like anything however you want. What we did right now is we gave you an idea of how you can perform your visualizations in Excel. Okay. Now
Correct.
it is your skill to master it. You can go deep into it, find out different ways, colorings, introducing so many visualizations into this. That and all you can do. But the basics are these, like how to generate the report, how you to put the pivots, how you can analyze the pivot, how to slice and dice the pivot, then building up the charts. All that you have done. Now, before we jump into other areas, now let's say I'll give you a scenario. This dashboard which you prepared, right? In this, you have got a data, right? If you go to a data sheet, this data, let's say this is for a month, which is, for example, Jan 2024. Okay.
Yeah.
You did all your hard work. You build all the dashboards like corporate dashboard, region wise dashboard, store wise dashboard, product wise dashboard. You build all that. Now, there comes another month's data. Okay. There comes another month's data. So, what you may have to do, you may have to download that another month's data in some place, open it, copy the data inside it, paste it back here. Correct? That's
Correct.
one way. And then what you can do, you can expand each and every pivot which you have applied, expand the data range, and
Correct.
you can refresh so that all the uh,
And
dashboard,
fresh data available on the corporate dashboard.
correct, all that will be updated with
Correct.
the new. Now,
Right.
what happens is, um, in the practical scenario, this report may be used regularly by some managers. Okay,
Okay.
you're getting my point. This report may
Because
be used.
last month data, fresh month data, they would be utilizing it.
Correct, correct. So
Correct.
how do you handle that? How will will you reshare the file? What do you think? So, for example, in the month of Jan, you sent the file to the managers. They got the file, they opened it, dashboard visualizing, yeah, everything is fine. Now you have Feb months data. If you want to update Feb months data into this Excel, will you update it and reshare the file, or is there any other way? What do you think?
No, okay. Since in current scenario everything is available on OneDrive, we will put it on OneDrive so that the data is shared on even if we update the data,
Huh.
and update the data range.
Correct.
It is available to the managers with the fresh data.
So that means they have to open it, copy and paste it here, and then refresh it.
No,
Yeah.
no. Since it's on OneDrive, the
Hmm.
location is same, or the
Hmm.
shared path where the location is same. So I am actually I'm updating one sheet only.
Hmm. 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 Okay. Okay.
That is one scenario. The other
Yeah.
scenario is we can make this sheet multi user, uh, and share it across the managers, so that even if any data is updated,
Hmm.
it is updated to everybody.
Yeah, okay. I'm not clear with what you said. Maybe there's a way there, but I'll explain another situation how we can handle this.
Okay.
So, for example, um, if you can go to your folder,
Go to my folder, downloads.
let's create new folder called as training.
You want what?
Let's name it as something like training, Excel training, or something like that.
Yeah, okay.
Now, inside this, you have to save a file. So, for that, create new file, like new Excel file.
No,
You
I'll,
go to
I'll save this file into that.
not this file, not this file. I'll tell you. Let's do some other exercise. That's easier.
Okay. So
Just, just press Control N.
I'll new,
Yeah, okay. And then copy
and
the data and paste it here
save as.
in training. Save it as Jan 2025.
Jan 2025.
4, 4. Yeah, 504. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Click on save. Now here, sheet 1, name it as data.
Okay.
And then copy paste the data from the other file to this file. Just the data part. And if you go to your right, go to your extreme right,
Mhm.
which is control right arrow. Can you minimize this pop-up here? Minimize it. Just close it here.
Okay.
No, I think yeah, go back.
Yeah. You're able to see?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Create a column called as month and year. To the extreme right. To the extreme right. To the extreme
Extreme
right.
right. Yeah.
Create a column. Name it as uh, period month and period year. Just for the sake of period month and then period year. Let year be 2025. Drag it down and the month be Jan.
I should. This
Drag
also
it.
expand.
Yeah, drag it down. No, keep it same. Keep it same. In the sense, just copy and drag Jan. Okay, okay. No, I'll tell you. I'll tell you. What you need to do is go to your left. Press on your left button.
Uh,
Do not use your mouse in your keyboard. Press on your
mhm.
left button.
Okay.
Control down arrow.
Left.
Yeah, then control down
Control,
arrow.
control down arrow.
Right. Control shift up arrow.
Control shift up arrow.
Then control D.
Ah, okay. Okay.
Okay. Now save this file. Just press on save.
Done.
Now create another copy of this file. Close this. Close this. Go to the training folder. Yeah, create another copy of this.
Done.
Let's call the copy as Feb 2025 and change the month and year as well inside the file. Call this as Feb 2025.
Function F2.
Double click on the file or right click on the file. It will show as edit. Right click. Yeah, rename. The first four functions: cut, copy, rename. Yeah, Feb 25. I think your file is open. Just close it.
Okay. Now,
Okay. Now here, everything is same. Just change the month to Feb. No, no. Here you just use Control Shift Up arrow.
uh, end up arrow.
Control Shift Up arrow. Keep pressing Shift and then press one time down arrow. Yeah, then do Control D. That's it. Okay. Now save this file
Done.
and close this. Okay. Now press on Control N. You're creating new file now. Control N.
On the
Yeah, you can
system.
close this. You can close that sales region file. Close it.
Okay. Let it. I need to actually complete that activity also. That's the
Uh,
reason it is open.
no problem. No problem. So now create Control N. Go to Excel. Press Control N.
Okay.
For new
Go
for
to
new
Excel.
for new workbook, always you can use Control N.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, what we are trying to say here is before you create any dashboard, it's a practice to link the file to a folder. Okay, that folder is the placeholder of monthly files.
Okay.
Benefit is it is traceable, auditable. You know, if something goes wrong, it's always there. Your source files are there, and edits and all that you can do in this file. That's the reason. And also, it is good for you to refresh, also to share the file, linked file. If suppose those files are in OneDrive, you can share uh, worked file, that is dashboard, which and all you create,
So
right?
you
That
mean to
file,
say the data file will remain intact, and
correct.
this particular sheet or this particular workbook would be as a linked object, which would be actually taking the data from the uh,
Yeah,
correct.
yeah, absolutely. You're right.
Okay. Okay.
So now how to do that? Do you have an idea on that?
I am, I have done it. I'm not
Mhm.
remembering it. I
Okay.
need to do it. Now you told me,
Uh-huh.
and I'm thinking in my where I will be utilizing it. That's the current scenario I'm thinking about it.
Yeah.
Just let
Can
me
you
know.
give it a try? Yeah. Can you give it a try?
Should what should I do?
Okay. So click on data,
Okay.
queries and connections.
Okay.
Sorry, not queries and connection. Close this. Close this. First, you have to get the data, right? Click on get data from file, from folder. Then click on training, the folder where you save the file. Okay, click open. So there should be only two files, right? The three files.
The third file is the Jan file is open. That's the reason it is showing third file.
Can you close Jan file? You better to close.
Okay.
Okay, close the dialog box and then close. Done, right?
Get data from folder
Yeah, training.
training open.
So we have Jan 2025, Feb 2025. Now, uh, in the combine, can you click on the drop down? Combine and load. Click on data. Yeah, click on OK. Okay. So just see how many months you have in your last column. Yeah, period month. Yeah, exactly. Now, this is your table, base table to build the Power BI dash. I mean, sorry, pivots or charts, whatever you do. Always you have to use this table, right? In the same way, whatever you did in the other Excel sheet, do the same here by using this data. Now, let's say you have built all the reports. Okay, in sheet one, sheet two, sheet three, you have built all the reports. Now, there comes March file. You only have Jan and Feb here.
Correct.
You don't have March here. Let's say what happens then. So first, let's save this and let's see what save it in different folder called as reporting file.
Okay. 1 second. Let me create a folder.
No, it's better to create new folder then.
Yeah, I'm creating a new folder.
Reporting folder.
And I'll save this into reporting.
What it does, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Now I'll create March over there. Correct.
Exactly. Just copy paste and change the data. Name it as March in the training folder.
I'll Control C, Control V.
Okay. Close. Yeah. See it. Yes.
Done.
Done, right?
Yeah.
Now just click on refresh from where they should be refreshed. In
Uh,
data.
Table design
Yeah.
and refresh.
Yeah. There you go. Now check the months. So you have Jan, Feb, March. So now you have automated your reporting. Whatever you build on this, that's automated now.
Okay.
Because this is a table for you. Once you update your refresh, automatically your pivots, charts, everything gets updated. So
Yeah.
this is how automation happens in a simple scenario, not in a complex scenario. Let's say, for example, you're working for a mid-level industry and all, you can use this method to automate your file, right?
Okay.
You know after this, right? After this, what to do? You know that
Yeah.
sheet one, sheet
Yeah.
two, sheet
Yeah.
three, all that you can use for your visualization. But
Correct.
this becomes your base. So
Yeah.
next month when the data comes, there's no job for you. You just need to refresh it. That's all. So you
Yeah.
have automated
Even
it.
even even that can be automated. Even refreshing the sheet also can be automated through a UI path.
Correct. Yeah. Yeah. Kind of. Yeah. That robotic RPA. That's what I
Yeah.
call
Yeah.
it.
Robotic
Yeah.
RPA.
So in a way, this is what is reporting automation. Um, Now, if you go back to your the file, other file, the
Uh,
one which you were working on,
the one which we were working on, that is the product sale.
correct.
Okay.
So in this, I'll also show you another feature. Would you pivot summary?
Go to pivots. Okay.
Now, how do you think about a scenario? So this is revenue, right? The one which you are the pivot table which you're showing here. Is it
Correct.
revenue?
Correct. Yeah. It was revenue. Yeah.
Let's say delete the chart, or do not delete. Copy paste that upper pivot to the lower side after 20th row.
I didn't get you.
Copy paste that pivot table from O to S. Copy pasted it after row 20 or 21.
Uh,
So
just
first unfilter west, unfilter the west. So you have selected west there in the slicer. Yeah, unfilter everything. Correct. Now copy that.
Control C.
Yeah, we paste it below 20.
Below 20. Control V.
Now click on the slicer. Is it working for both? It's working for both, right?
Correct.
Now I'm giving you a scenario wherein if you had created some pivots from the same data source, same data source, but you have not linked it. Let's say you did not copy paste and create the pivot, but you have created it as a fresh. So as an exercise, let's do that. So can you do Control Z,
Control Z.
and the pivot you just copy pasted, delete that pivot. You can delete it by selecting the row. Yeah, exactly. Now create new pivot there, fresh pivot from the same data source.
Insert pivot from. Okay.
Yeah, click on OK. Now here, just bring in discounts. So that's total price. Now bring in discounts. The same way for the month and year with discounts.
Uh,
Add
this.
to values. You have to calculate discount. Is discount calculated somewhere? Total discount.
I.
Problem.
Uh,
You have shipping cost. Yeah,
discount.
that's the percentage.
Yeah. Discount is the percentage. Ideally, this we have created
Uh,
based on one of the formula. I think so.
okay, so here you don't have discount problem. Okay, we'll do one thing. Then let's create discount for these. Let's create like a column called as total discount.
Something was there, total discount also.
Yeah,
Discount
use that
price.
again.
Yeah,
Discount.
discount price is there.
Use that. Use that.
Yeah.
Go to your pivot.
Okay.
Remove this. And then bring the same parameters like month in rows and year in column.
Month in rows and year in columns.
So just format it, change it to numbering, and
How we change the month to
month there. So bring the date. Bring the instead of bringing month there, bring the date. Remove month. Remove month.
uh,
No, no. From rows, first you have to remove the month. Okay, let it be there. Just remove quarters and remove years and remove years to date
even
and year.
date.
Yeah, exactly.
Date also we
Yeah,
can remove.
yeah, remove it.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, format it now.
Done.
Yeah. Now, can you try the slicer now? Is it working for both of the pivots?
Yes.
Working?
Yeah. If is no, no, it is only working for the first one.
Yeah. So how do we fix that? So this is what I was trying to uh,
Okay.
achieve here. How do you fix that?
Okay. So you mean to say that you have two different data source, but the slicer should be same.
No, data source has to be same, but you might have
I
created separate pivots.
I mean to say when we have two different pivot tables,
Correct.
the data slicer should be common for both the data.
Exactly. Exactly.
Okay.
Data slicer should be common for pivots and charts. So to fix that, click on the slicer,
Yeah.
and then you see a menu option called as slicer on the menu bar, home, insert,
Okay.
draw,
Yes.
and you see slicer settings or report connections. Click on that.
Okay.
So there you have pivot table one, and just click on pivot table one. Click on OK. That's how you can connect your pivots.
But now also it is not values are not getting changed.
Now go to slicer again. Report connections. Is it not selected? So what's the name of pivot table? Scroll down. Is there another pivot? Go to the pivot table analyze. What is the name?
This
It's not the
pivot table
pivot.
4.
Okay, and that's not visible there, is it?
This is pivot table 2. Okay, and I think this is
No, no, it should be in the same dashboard, corporate
okay.
dashboard.
Okay,
Maybe just cross.
I believe so. We have, yeah, we have this one also.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Hmm.
So this one, so this one you will find here the values are changing.
Because
This
that's a
one and
copy.
this one are changing.
Yeah,
This one is
because
not changing.
correct. Now you
Okay,
need to link that.
I need to do slicer. I believe so.
Click on slicer. Yeah, click on that. So okay, no, it should be in report connections for sure. It has to pop up all the pivot tables. Maybe it's because of your file, is it? It's an auto recovery, and then it's not picking up new pivots. So pivot one, pivot two, pivot four should also be displayed over there.
Okay,
Can you
one
save this file?
second. I'll do same as browse.
Reporting. Save it in reporting, no problem.
Okay,
Try now.
now also it is not coming.
Select pivot table and you have to connect this filter. Ideally, it should come. Okay, okay let's go back and check that once again. Yeah, what is the pivot table analyze? Go to pivot table analyze. Click on options. Okay. Okay, let's do one thing. Change the name to some discount pivot. Change the name to discount pivot. Yeah, click OK. Then, yeah, try now. I think then the source. Let's check the source of your the other pivot. Yeah, where is the source? Is it the same? Should be the same, by the way.
Where is my?
Yeah, click on that.
It is
It is the same.
A to X. Ah, okay. I got it. I got it. Okay, I got it. Pivot table, change data source.
Yeah. Just hide that first row.
Slicer, report connection. Now it is coming.
There, add it. Click on OK. Hide the first row. Oh, yeah. There you go. Now, if you slice, you'll be able to filter that.
Yeah. Now the values are getting changed.
Right.
Okay.
So, how this will help you is, let's say you build the report, okay, and you had created some pivot tables without recalling that you might have to you forgot to copy paste. You forgot to copy paste from the existing pivot, but you created a new pivot, okay,
Correct.
and then now you don't want to rebuild it. I
Hmm.
simply don't want to rebuild it. I have applied so many calculations. There are so many formattings. I simply don't want to redo the work. That is where this will help you. Like you have already the data is available, pivots are available, slicer is there. If you just want to connect, then you can go to slicer settings and connect it back.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think today we have covered how to combine the file, how to automate the report. I helped you how to connect the slicer. Uh, okay, let's do one more exercise. If suppose, let's say you have sheets, so month data in different sheets. Okay,
When you say months data in different sheets
different
means
sheets. Right
you
now,
have a workbook, but the month data is in different sheets.
In the single workbook, yeah, month data is in different sheets. Right now, what you the automation which you did for the data was in different files, right? Different workbooks, correct?
Correct.
Jan was in different workbook, Feb was in different workbook, and March was. Right now, a situation has come up wherein your data is in single workbook, but month-wise structure is available in different sheets.
Okay.
In that scenario, how do you bring that into a consolidated single sheet, like how you did for consolidation of files? You can also do for consolidation of sheets rather than copy pasting.
Okay.
So let's do that as well. If you go to your um, yeah, here, just create another file,
Okay.
open this,
Control C. Control C. Control V.
new called as quarter file. Name it as quarter file, Q1 file.
Q1. Yeah. Now I open it.
Yeah. So create three tabs: Jan, Feb, and March. Name it as Jan, Feb, and March. And change the month name in each column.
Yeah, I will do that. Yeah.
Okay, now close this file. Yeah, create a new file. Control N.
Okay. I open Excel file and
Yeah, Control N.
Control N.
Then again go to data, get data from Excel work. This time it's Excel workbook. Previously it was from folder. Then click on the file which you just created. It's inside training, is it not? Q1. So just click on one, yeah, any one. Then click on transform data. So this window is called as Power Query.
Okay.
And click on, just delete change type, promoted holders, all that. Can you cross that?
I can close.
Yeah, cross it, cross it, cross it. Now you have, just delete item, kind, and hidden. Delete them.
Item.
Yeah, select that column. What it tells you is you have selected a file which has got three sheets: Jan data, Feb data, March data, and it is also telling you what item it is, what kind of uh, is it a workbook or a sheet or something like that. You don't need all of that. Just delete it.
So you,
Yeah,
you want to delete this column.
correct, like that. Yeah, delete it. Remove, just remove.
This also is removed.
Correct. Remove that hidden as well. Select the hidden and remove that as well. There you go. Now what you do, click on that expand version. Just if you go to your data, go to your data,
Where is data?
in your data column,
Uh,
the
okay,
data, yeah, the data column. You see a button there, like expand.
this one.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Now scroll down, column produce. Click on OK. Yeah, and then uh, see if you look at the screen, what it does is it has brought you a sample of Jan data. In the screen, what you're able to see right now is it has
Correct.
given you a sample of Jan data. So what happened is the first row is by default your column headers. Okay, the
Right.
first row it is coming from your Excel as a column headers. But
Correct.
in when you do Power Query, you might have to tell him tell Power Query that use first row as my headers. So for that, there is an instruction in your menu. You see there is an option called as use first row as headers. Click on that.
Use first row as header. This one.
Yeah. So what happened now? It understood that you're telling him, please use my first row from Excel file as my headers. That's
Right.
what we did right now.
Right.
There's another flaw here, that is if you click on region or
Click
the drop
on
down of region,
uh,
column region,
column region. Yeah. Okay.
click on the drop down and load more. Click on load more. Is there an option to select region again? So what is happening is if you see region again there, yeah, there is region again, right? What it does is you have Jan month, you have Feb month, you have March month, correct?
Right.
So for every month, it will insert a row for headers, column headers. So you
Oh,
need to hide it. So once you hide it, those columns will be deleted. Now click on OK. So what you're telling to Power Query is whenever you combine my files, ignore the columns of headers of other files. This is what you said. Use my sample file header as um, first row as a header, and then
okay.
remove the headers of other files. This is what you instructed. Now click on load data.
It will not come now. It you did the changes only in the region.
Yeah, automatically it will be applied across. It's the
Ah,
row.
okay. Now it will not come. Oh, the product will not come over here.
Correct, correct.
You
No.
mean to say?
Yeah,
Okay.
just try load now and then see. It will not come.
I just want to because
Yeah, reconfirm. You have to do that. Click on load more and see whether you have product again.
product is not there.
Correct. Now click on close and load. Over there in the extreme in the menu bar towards the extreme left, there is close and load. Left. Come towards your left.
This one.
No, left side. So maybe it's right side for you. Yeah, correct. Close and load.
Where is close and load?
Just beside refresh preview, below the home.
Okay. Refresh and preview.
No. Towards left.
Ah, okay. Close and load.
Correct. There you go. So now see, if you go to your
Okay.
yeah Jan data, you can see Jan, Feb,
Now I am
March
able to see. Yes.
combined. And if you go to your right, extreme right, you will see the column there as well. We haven't created the column here, right? Month and year. Yeah, so you can check that here as well.
Yeah.
Now let's say you add a new month, which is April. Add
In
a
the
new
sheet, in the main sheet.
in the main sheet. Yeah, just add a new month as April.
Okay.
Then see what happens here. Yeah, change the month name. Yes. Save this. Refresh this. There you go. Can you check whether you have received
It
it?
is getting updated.
No, just move away. Just move away. Correct. Yeah.
And it was taking time because we yeah.
There you go. So you have Jan, Feb, March, April. This is another way of automating. See, it all depends on what type of files you have, how you are working,
Correct.
are you transforming. So you can use based on that. You can use whichever automation method you want. Whether you want sheet-wise automation, whether you want folder-wise automation, you can do that.
Okay.
So I think you might have got an idea of how what Power Query
Yeah,
is.
yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
can explore that. It's another brilliant area. There are so many things inside it.
Yeah,
Now,
I'll try to use this into my daily activities wherein I require I do a lot of work on Excel.
yeah,
I'll try to utilize it.
correct, correct. See, I'll give you another situation. So each month data right now is only around like 1,500 rows, right? Okay. What if each month's row is around 8 lakhs, 9 lakhs? Then you cannot combine. Not even here, you won't be able to combine and load, right?
Now, yeah, because Excel has its limitation of
Correct.
rows.
1 million. So that is where this will help you. How it will help us? No need to load the data. When you clicked on close, load, and close load data, if you can recall, there was two options: close and load, and close and load two. When you click and close and load two, you can load it as a pivot table. It will just give you columns, put your pivots. Combining all the files, it will give you the pivot options. You drag and drop whichever columns and rows you want, and then create the pivot table. That
Okay.
is where this will help you.
Okay. Or you move your data to Access or SQL.
Correct, correct, yeah. Or else, yeah, that's all.
Yeah.
Okay, in that case, Anish, anything else? I think today's we have covered a good amount of area. How query.
Yeah. All okay.
So Manoj, then what we can do when you practice for other dashboards,
Mm.
first practice it like this. Keep organized folders for each month. Then
Okay.
you create some dashboards. Okay.
Mm.
So when we move to the next phase, it will be case studies. Like for example, we'll give you real life case studies for Excel automation. Plus, the next sessions would be on Power BI and SQL as well. So all of that areas, organizing files will help you. So keep the files organized for at least 6 months or 7 months. Then next class we'll start with SQL.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Mm. Okay.
Okay then. Thanks all.
Thank you.
Thanks.